Hey guys, welcome. This is Gemini Gamer, and I'm excited to welcome you back to my second installment of the Sims 3 Escape to Nowhere Challenge. So, I've got everything laid out. This is pretty much everything that our family has escaped with. They're on their brand new lot, such as it is. It's really not going to serve much of a purpose. But you can see that we have 3 sleeping bags, one for Mom, one for Jennifer, and one for Aiden. We also have the playpen, the stroller, 2 strollers actually, the walker. We have 2 things for Aiden, which is the Robo-Bear and the football. And then right next to that, we have the other little bear there that's going to be for little Connor. These are our multi-tabs, which are going to be used by Jennifer and Mom. And then we also have computers for Jennifer and Mom. Jennifer's is the blue, and Sage, the mother, is going to be the red. So this is everything they own. Other than the clothes that they own, this is it, guys. So let's go ahead and get things fired up here. I'm going to go ahead and take these cameras out so that I resist the urge to cheat. If you notice, I have $500. That is our starting amount of simoleons that we're permitted to have. So I'm going to go ahead and load in for Mom one of the sleeping bags, the nicer stroller. We'll go ahead and do that playpen, one of the multi-tabs, and Mom's computer, but it's not letting me put it in here for some reason. What the heck? Okay, I'll have to figure out what the heck's going on with that. It is a custom computer, so maybe it's not designed to go into the inventory. But we'll go ahead and do Jennifer. We'll go ahead and take out the things that are currently in her inventory and just leave them out there for now. We're going to drop in her sleeping bag, and we're going to drop in a multi-tab for her, the extra stroller, and of course we would put in her laptop, but that's not working either. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, just a second ago I went ahead and put in the walker under Mom's. So this is little Aiden, and we're giving him a couple of toys and his own sleeping bag. And finally, the youngest, Matthews, and that's Connor, and he just has that little bear. Now, let me see what I can figure out about these 2 laptops. Yeah, they're definitely not gonna, it's not gonna let me put those in. The crappy part is that I've already set up my family funds sheet. Shoot. So I already had my money and everything ready to go, but it looks like I'm gonna have to... Well, let's just go ahead and see if I can sell these cameras. And if I can sell them for enough, and then I can just readjust it afterwards. Okay. You can see these are custom. They only cost me $1. So popping over to the computer section. And cheapest, it has to be the cheapest laptop that I own. That's why I originally chose that custom one that's only $1. Yeah, we definitely don't want that big one. Okay, here's the cheapest laptop. Let's random it out a few times, just to see if we get anything interesting, not that it really matters. Maybe the white's kind of cool. Nah. Oh, here we go. I'll definitely take that. Looks like it's pretty... Yeah, that looks nice. Well, now I don't have enough money, crap, for Jennifer's laptop. So we're gonna have to do the ka-ching cheat, which adds 1,000. Okay, we'll just go ahead and give her this plain blue one. because that's our favorite color. And hopefully this will fix the issue now. So let me go ahead and fix the Family Funds cheat. For those of you that don't know, you could type in Family Funds, all one word, the family's last name and the amount. And as you can see, I've already reset my family starting funds back to $500. Go ahead and, oh yep, here we go. That's letting me drop that into Mom's inventory. And we'll go ahead and drop Jennifer's blue laptop into hers. So that takes care of everybody. Okay, so we're all packed up and we're ready to strike out on our own. First things first, we need to find the junkyard. I thought that there was one around here somewhere. Maybe not. Sometimes I tell you, I look through these things and it's if I know that they're sitting right there staring at me saying, here I am. Oh, here's one. Here's the one. We could always use this one. But I could have sworn there was a second one in Twin Brook. Somewhere down in like the low income area. This is the higher income area here. Well, maybe not. If it's here, I'm sure as heck not seeing it. Nope. Nope, not here. Okay, well maybe it is just the one then. Okay, so let's take a quick peek inside here because this is going to be our home for the next week. Yeah. This looks really nice, doesn't it? This is pretty much what we have to work with. We've got a bathroom area over there. It looks like men's and women's most likely. Let's see if I can zoom in on this a little bit so you can, but I'm gonna, that one is yeah, that's the bathroom area right there. And then this is kind of a common area in the middle. That's just some old boxes, I guess, but that's kind of where they're going to be sleeping, in that common area. Oh, Mom's already at the grocery store, so we'll go ahead and pick up a few things. How about a few, or actually, is this the grocery store or the bookstore? This is the bookstore. Oops, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, we're at the bookstore right now. Let's just go ahead and pick up those few books that we need. Per the challenge, we did have to buy one skill book. I'm going to go ahead and nab that cooking skill book. I like to go ahead and avoid some fires if I possibly can. And I'm going to go ahead and get Connor a couple of little books here. Maybe the green eggs and ham one. That's not what it's actually called, but something similar to that. And you know, there's counting for those who cannot. And I think that we need to pick up maybe a couple little comics for Aiden, to give him a little something to do. Where the heck? Let's see. Oh, there they are. Comics. What are we gonna give him here? We'll just pick up a couple. Oh, wait a minute, I don't need 2. Go ahead and delete that off, and we'll replace that with just the 1. Maybe get him another one. Yep, that 3 of them should work. That should take care, keep him occupied at least for a little while. I don't know about you, but past experience has taught me you have to keep little boys occupied, or they get into things that you don't want them into. And I'll go ahead and grab that other green eggs or whatever it's called, the book for Connor. Now, if you don't know this, those toddler books are actually skill books for toddlers, and they can either, if it's in their inventory, they can read it themselves, or you know, an adult or an older sibling can read them to them. So let's go ahead and start getting things set up a little bit. Now the nice thing about this particular junkyard, and if you do this challenge, if you do this challenge and you don't have all these things, you can add them. But let's go ahead and throw in his playpen here. This is the lifesaver of this challenge. This will cut down the amount of screaming time that your baby will have, as far as, you know, from low energy. I mean, it'll cut it down by 90, you know, at least 90%. You won't have to endure nearly as much. If you don't have it, well, you know, you're just gonna have to put him outside and pretend like he's not crying. I don't know, do what you gotta do. There's his little walker. We'll kind of toss that in the corner there. Now, as you can see down there at the bottom, they do have a kitchen, but there is not a stove, because they cannot cook here. They have to use like an outside grill or something like that. And I think she's gonna go out and play some football with her son, which is nice. But we'll go ahead, while she's doing that, we'll go ahead and distribute a little bit of snacks to everybody. Each day I'd like everyone to have at least one snack in their inventory, an apple, a banana, whatever, so that if they get hungry, there's our future portal, which we will not be using at all for this challenge. So if they get hungry, they have like an apple in their pocket, they can eat it. Oh yeah, there is one other thing that I totally meant to do and forgot, and that is Jennifer, the teenager, is supposed to have a leisure item, like an instrument, something along that area. And of course, I don't have enough money, so we gotta ka-ching this thing out. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do, I just add the funds that's needed. So it should add about $150, I think, if I've calculated this out correctly. And then we'll get her maybe the zebra striped one, or maybe let's random this out. Nah, that's kind of boring. Yeah, that'll work. Put that down there. Yeah, and that's our family funds are still accurate, so I think we did that right. And we're going to drop that into her inventory. It just gives her a little something to do. Everything that they've gotten to start this challenge with is are things that they've actually could carry with them. If they couldn't carry it with them, they don't have it. So again, mentioning this kitchen, it's just a little kitchen. You're not really supposed to let them use the refrigerator to get quick meals, but you know, if they do, then they do. I would prefer that they not, but you know, unless I actually go into Edit Town and remove the refrigerator, it's going to be a bit of a pain. I'll just have to try to keep an eye on them. Everybody keeps wanting to go to the graveyard at midnight. Well, even she wants to go to the graveyard at midnight. Maybe we can do that. I don't know. The only thing that I had problems with in this challenge, and I'm concerned that I'm going to experience those same problems again, is as far as Aiden is concerned. If he is not asleep by a certain point, and I think it's about 9 o'clock, then he will automatically go to the home lot. And there is nothing I can do to get him to come back until about 6 o'clock the next morning. So literally it could be pouring rain and he would be in his sleeping bag alone on the home lot. And it's just the mechanics of the game. I can't fix that. Let's go ahead and maybe get some dumpster diving done. We can do that twice a day. And since Jennifer is going to eventually go to college someday and get into the art field, we might as well get that rebel faction started with her right now by having her be our dumpster diver. And every day you want to sort of check around the area. There's not really going to be much day one, but by tomorrow we should at least have 1 or 2 things, salvaged items that can spawn outside, and we may or may not get some money out of that. Oh, nice. She looks like she just picked up maybe an amethyst. Is that what that is? Or some iron ore or something. I didn't really stop to look real closely at it. We'll look at it here in a second. Yeah, it looks like she's picking up some like iron and amethyst and stuff like that. And she's still got one more dumpster dive, so hopefully she will get something more valuable than what she got the first time. Come on, Jennifer. Find us something that we can sell. It's worth about $500. We're flat busted. Let's speed this thing up. Oh, looks like she got an appliance. That should be worth a little bit. And some more junk. Alright, good job. I think we probably at least got $500-600 from all the stuff that she just pulled out of there. And they're still playing ball. So, oh yeah, I definitely need to get these guys registered for homeschool today. That's on my agenda. The reason being, if I don't get them registered for homeschool, then they're going to end up getting yelled at the next morning, and we don't want the social worker to come get them eventually because their grades are terrible. I don't know if they still do that or not, but she is reeking and stinking and smelling pretty badly. So why don't we go ahead and take this opportunity to take the family down to the public gym, get everybody cleaned, scrubbed up, and then maybe go somewhere and get something to eat before it gets too late. I hope somebody's got the baby. Oh, I think Mom's got her. Or him. Yep. Mom's got him. So far it's been pretty nice weather. Can't really complain. I want to make sure that I don't forget the fact that we have the daily diaper fee. So at some point I'm just going to need to go. I may not do it every day, honestly. It may be something I do every other day, where I just go and buy something for 30 bucks. Because it's a $15 a day or simoleon a day fee per toddler. And since we only have the one toddler, we're going to, let's go ahead and sell this stuff. Oh, heck yeah. Well, that's $12. And there's a 22. Oh my god, that's $700. I can't complain about that. Yep, and that's 3, but she got a pretty good little haul there. We're definitely out of the woods. As you can see, that $2,000 requirement is not going to be the issue as far as getting out of the I keep wanting to say graveyard. Hey, maybe I should have added that for one. But out of the junkyard. It's not so much. That's not so. Why are you back with the baby? You were supposed to go get a shower, sister. What the hell? Okay, just go ahead and take and put Connor right there. Oops, wrong one. Okay, go ahead and drop Connor right there, and then you can. After you do that, then I'll get you over here and get you in the taking care of your needs and getting a hot shower. You know, it's a shame that Aiden, because he is athletic, it's a shame that he can't use all this equipment, because I think he's got a desire for a cardio workout, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that here. I'll try it in a second. Okay, go ahead and get your needs taken care of. Get you a shower. We'll go ahead and have Mom and Aiden do that same thing so that we can get everybody squeaky clean, and then we can all go to the park and grill some hot dogs. It's kind of like, hey, I'm gonna dump my kid off here in the middle of the gym. You know, why don't you keep an eye on him for me while I go take a shower? Oh, we'll go ahead and have Aiden spend a little bit of time with his brother before he takes his bath. Oh, they're already becoming friends. Go ahead and have Mom get her needs taken care of. Could you imagine if you were living at the junkyard and every day you had to go to the public pool just to get a hot shower?